I'm Dallas Colligan, and this is question 7 from homework 7. We're given a mass that is attached to a spring, and the spring is compressed by a distance of 0.180 meters. We know that the spring constant is 320 newton meters, and the mass is 1.6 kilograms. If Once the spring is released, the mass is allowed to accelerate and go up a ramp that is 37 degrees. And the first part of the question asks us to find the speed of the block as it leaves the spring. So we can do this by using delta kinetic energy equals the total work. And we know that delta kinetic energy is the final minus initial. And in this case, the initial kinetic energy is 0. So the final kinetic energy will be equal to the total work. And the only work done is the work done by the spring. So if we find the integral of the force of the spring, we can find the work, and if we set that equal to the final kinetic energy and solve for the velocity, we get 2.55 meters per second. Then the second part of the question asks us to find how far up the ramp the block goes, and I did this by finding the potential energy, and the final potential energy will give us a means by which to find the height, and then by using the height off the ground, we can determine the distance up the ramp it traveled using trigonometric functions. And the answer we found was the distance is 0.55 meters.